There's a new wave of ideas and projects being built all over Cardano. And within the highly competitive DEX market, it takes some serious innovation to stand out. ADAX, with its automated liquidity protocol, doing just that. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Thank you for coming by. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. It means a lot to me. This is an ADAX video. Shout out and a thank you to ADAX for sponsoring this video. We're going to be cruising through the ADAX platform, what they're building, what it entails, and more importantly, we're going to take a look at the DEX. We're going to do a demo and just check out the newest iteration of ADAX. So I want to start here, though. Foundational to this video. Many of you might not even be too aware of the project, what they're doing. Obviously, they are a DEX on the Cardano ecosystem. But let's read through this really quickly. It's an automated liquidity protocol that facilitates trades within the Cardano ecosystem in a completely decentralized and non-custodial way. ADAX has no order book. It goes on, users can maintain full control of their tokens and are not required to give up their private keys so that their orders can be logged as they are on a centralized exchange. So it is truly a decentralized exchange. There are some things I want to talk about in terms of, and they say it here, solving market problems. A couple really things stand out to me that I think is worth highlighting before we jump into the demo, before we look at this. Number one is the Cardano ERC20 converter. ERC20 converter is a tool designed for token issuers, organizations that wish to enable the migration of their tokens to Cardano and their users, the token holders, to migrate their ERC20 tokens to the Cardano network. Users can convert their Ethereum tokens in just a few clicks, and when moved across, these tokens will be translated into a special native token on Cardano that has the same value and works just like an ERC20. So additionally, Cardano offers two-way convertibility. So if the user wishes to do so at a later stage, they can move their tokens back to the source network by burning them on Cardano. How cool of a mechanism. And I think this is a really big selling point of ADAX and what they're doing, having an ERC20 converter. I was actually in a Twitter space yesterday, just a general crypto Twitter space, discussing doorways, right? Just doorways into crypto and how all these different people get into crypto and through all these different doorways. Maybe it's they stumbled across something on YouTube. Maybe it's they know somebody. Maybe it's they've done work with somebody. Somebody was on the space talking about how they're a chauffeur and they met somebody pretty high level and gave them some information about crypto. So there's doorways all over the place. And when we're looking at something and we're starting to zoom in on the Cardano ecosystem, we start visualizing and seeing all of these small little doorways that open up the Cardano ecosystem for growth, for massive growth and adoption. And this Cardano ERC20 converter and ERC20 conversion in general is a big thing when it comes to just Cardano growth and adoption. So really cool to see ADAX providing that mechanism and working on that. The other thing I wanted to just point out is ADAX fee model is extremely simple. It's a 0.3% swap fee distribution of 0.175% for the taker and 0.125% for the maker. All fees go straight to the liquidity pools. There are no platform fees. It doesn't get any more simple than that. And I want to scroll down a little bit to get a nice visualization. And they have the ADAX ecosystem here. You know, you can have phase one, which was a 2021 phase 2, also 2021. Now phase 3, here we are in 2022. Some things to note in which we just discussed. ADAX DEX version 1 launch. So I'm going to put a link to this article. It's a Medium article from February 14th, but it's their newest iteration, version 1.1. It goes over some of the features and updates and all that good stuff. So that is there in Q1. And then Q2, look at this. Implementation of ERC20 bridge, which we just discussed. So Q2 is on the roadmap for this year, which is not that long, not that far away at all. Additional wallet integrations, ADAX DEX version 2 development, And then going into Q3, KYC implementation for regulations. And how cool is this? NFT swap. So it's nice to see, and I love this visualization of the ADAX ecosystem. It's nice to see the roadmap. It's nice to see what's in the pipeline, what they're working on. But now let's digress kind of from this foundational layer of ADAX, the overview, and let's look at ADAX, DEX. So here's the overview page. It kind of just gives some graphs, some data. And the first thing that stands out is it's a very nice visualization. They did a really nice job in terms of the UX on this and the UI. And you can just kind of go through the pairs and see what's going on in the ADAX ecosystem. You can go over to order book, same thing. You can see active open orders, and it looks like you can create a sell order, you can create a buy order, and then you have swap. And this is what I wanted to do. And I already went through this once just to get a feel for it. Actually, I went through it a couple times, and I'm going to do one. Just do it right now just to give a demo of this. And right off the bat, it is a simple interface, and I like that. So we're going to do get 100 ADAX, and you can just see it's for 26.6 ADA. You can press exchange. It gives you all the data below that. You can press exchange. And this is obviously once you've connected to your wallet. I'm connected to Nami wallet. And then you can put exchange. It's going to ask you to sign the order and the request, and let's do it. So I just signed. You can see successfully bought 100 ADAX ADA. And I just want to note this. I did this before, and I think it took around a half hour for me to see the actual update in my wallet it looks like for the order to actually go through. So in terms of, and you can actually see on the top of the screen, Cardano network is currently experiencing high levels of congestion. We're doing our best to reduce delays, and I've already deployed 90 nodes so far. Thank you for your patience. So they're mentioning that you might see some longer wait times, some delays, and there's no exact to it in terms of how long it takes. I think sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's sooner or longer. But needless to say, the last one I did, I'd say took around 30 to 40 minutes, if I had to be exact. I wasn't tracking it exactly, but needless to say, the DEX is working. I just did it. It's the purpose of this video. And they also have an FAQ page, which I encourage you, if you're on here, if you're utilizing the tool, if you're looking into the tool, they have a frequently asked questions page, anything from wallet questions to things like collateral and stuff like that. So definitely look at that. I'm going to post a link to this Medium article, which is extremely valuable in terms of the most recent iteration, the most recent update by ADAX. And long story short, everyone, ADAX has been in the game, right? Since kind of the DEX scene began exploding. And there's definitely competition out there, and there's room for more than just one. And I want to say this, to see the progression, the growth, the building that is happening with ADAX, and they are making iterations, and they are making the product better. They are making the DEX better. It's extremely cool to see. It's very exciting. I encourage the team to keep killing it, keep doing a great job. It seems like you're doing a great job in providing these solutions to the Cardano ecosystem, to the Cardano community. And then once again, a special thank you for sponsoring this video. Really enjoy collaborating with you. So everybody, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on ADAX? Have you tried it yet? Let me know. Are you looking forward to future iterations and updates? I appreciate you cruising by. Hit the subscribe and like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. To use the ADAX DEX or to learn more, please visit adax.pro.